it's your boy Casso da Don. You already know we fresh out of Asbury. We right here, and we right here. We not south of New Jersey, but we central Jersey, so we in between.
What's up, man?
You already know, man. It's Asbury Park, man. You already know where we at, man.
New Jersey, man. Dark City, man.
Buck Boys, man. You already know.
So
out here.
It's a hard life out here, man. Gotta keep your 3D glasses on, man. Move safe, man.
You know, shit's on, man. Something bad might happen, man. When it get dark out here, man. Dark City, man.
But you know, we really gotta climb. It's hard out here. It's really hard out here.
Guys.
And people don't really know what Asbury is or what Dark City is. Like when we go out to New York, or we go out to other places and we say Jersey, Asbury Park, people think we Newark, even though Newark, Jersey, but people don't really know what Asbury is.
And you know, Asbury Park is very real, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good shit, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and do the right thing in life, you know, you decide to do the streets, and if you're gonna do the streets, that's the place to be, you feel me? That's the mecca for the area, that's the money spot, it's not a secret. And you know, I fuck with the hood like that, you know what I'm saying? Asbury Park forever, Monmouth County stand up, and even niggas from other towns rep Asbury Park because that's like the known area, that's the landmark, you know what I'm saying? And if you're in tune with the world, we don't got to speak about what really goes on too much. Again, it's not really a secret, you feel me?
Asbury, it's a culture. I mean, gang banging, violence, babies having babies. I mean, the usual urban stuff that basically goes on in every community, you know. And you know what I mean. As far as Asbury's a historical place, you know what I mean. It's we got the beachfront before Sandy and all that good stuff. The beachfront, we had the whole casino. Used to be bars and clubs up and down Lake Avenue, and it was a riot. I'm not for sure the year, but it was a riot and tore everything down. You know, so now it's like the young kids don't got no jobs around here. It's a lot of poverty. You know, it's a lot of babies. And when I say babies, I mean kids under, I say 21, as far as women, young kids having babies, young men having to become fathers at a young age, and you know, a lot of the things that's going on around is because a lot of kids don't have no jobs. You know what I mean? In my era, I knew it was a lot of, you know, fighting, and maybe one person had a gun. You know what I mean? You might like, oh damn, you got a gun? Like, you know, but now it's like everybody got guns. You know what I mean? There's young kids with guns. Like I'm saying, from the ages of 14 to 22. You know, and there've been a lot of murders around here. You know, if you read the news, I think 1 month we had about 4 murders in 1 month, and it's only 1 mile. It's only 1 square mile.
Asbury is a good place, but it's just the people that's in this place right now. Like, you feel me? Fuck this shit up.
Man, you turn this shit to a war zone, man.
Yeah, I was trying to tell them, I don't know who fucked the hood up, but whoever did it, they fucked up. I don't know who got guns. Don't ask me. I ain't fucking up the hood. Bad thing about the hood, you just lose everybody. Everybody going. It's either dead or you in jail. It's not too easy. This Asbury Park, you know, I'm born and raised here. Asbury, right? You fuck around and get your ass buried to this. You know, this is the park right here. I don't know. It's not too good. It's good, but it's bad.
But you know, it's real out here. You feel me? It's hard to eat out here. Hard to sleep out here.
We're fucked up for them, man. We already fucked up, man. We the last of our dying breed, man. We still trying to live,
still
man.
Trying to climb,
man.
Still trying to climb, man.
I've been hit up too, man. Man, I'm still here though. Man, ain't go nowhere.
Nobody ain't going nowhere. These streets is real tough. I'm telling you, this Asbury life is real tough, man.
We only live in 1 square mile, man. This shit go down, man.
Like, gotta keep it moving, man.
Yeah, everybody know each other though. I mean, we know everybody out this motherfucker. Man. Everybody's in their family, but it still go down.
Yeah, it's real out here, man. These streets ain't nothing to play with out here, man. That's why people gotta make it out of here.
Being from Asbury Park, things don't come the way some people think they come. Things are not always easy. There's always a challenge, there's always an outcome, and then there's always greatness in the end. A lot of people don't get a chance to make it to greatness.
You know, you know, there's good people here, and you know, this people, they need help. Really, some of them here, they need help. We try to help, and we do, you know, the right business for them here.
But you know, the streets of Asbury Park, Dark City, man. Feel me? Like he said, it's good people, it's bad people.
Yes.
But but you gotta pick your choices where you wanna go. You feel me? So once you pick your choices where you wanna go, you be alright. Keep your head on your shoulders, keep it moving. That's about it.
What's good about Asbury Park? If you from here, then everybody treats you like family. If you from out of town and don't know nobody, don't try to be from here. You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing about Asbury. If you ain't from here, you know, don't try to come in and fit in here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's going on. But if you're from here, it's all love, it's all good. We'll welcome you with open arms. Like every other ghetto in America, we trying to eat, we trying to survive, you know what I'm saying? We trying to pay the bills, keep the lights on and everything else, you know? And that's it. You know, that's our everyday struggle here, you know what I'm saying? Some days it's fun, some days it's bad. Some days we cry for those who get hit, for those who drop, we cry. You know? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We celebrate when we celebrate, cry when we cry, mourn when we mourn, you know?
A lot of gang violence. And far as in the new era, I say from about 2005 up until now, there's been a lot of gang violence, Crips, Bloods, whatever, regular street gangs. Basically, I mean, you know, it's nothing to clap, nothing to glorify, anything like that, but, you know, this is where we from, this is how we grew up. You know, it's a certain culture out here that we live by. You know, it's not more so glorifying nothing, but, you know, people got to understand we from an urban community where, you know, you got to survive. So, you know, this area right here where we sitting at, this is, I think this is 8th, 9th, one of them. But it's gang violence over here, even over here. And this is Neptune. You know, it's not as wild as Asbury, but when you go further into town, as far as Lake Avenue, Bangs Avenue, Summerfield, Sewell, Comstock, all that area, that's a lot of,
Those that are running around here wilding, gang members and everything, they're shooting and everything, you know, we want them to stop, but if, you know, that's what they do, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
it's sort of like, you know, people put Asbury in the wrong perspective, like, far as, I mean, me seeing and looking from the inside out, newspapers, news, TVs, things of that nature. It's worse. It's bad out here. I'm not gonna say it ain't bad.
You know, one of the things that I love about a lot of people when they hear or they go on app.com, they go on NJ12 News, or they even walk the streets or walk the hood. And a lot of things you hear about the city of Asbury Park, you hear a whole bunch of bad things, a whole bunch of negative things, a whole bunch of things that haven't even been proclaimed to be true. But a lot of people run with them because so much negativity is surrounded by this town and the city that people don't even know what can be false and what can be true, but they run with more of the false negative statements. Me coming from a town where negativity surrounds you, negative people surround you, negative statements surround you, it's pretty hard for somebody almost to say they want to make the right decision, do the right things, and show forth the right showings that they can or would or possibly want to grow into being so correct and right. And not all the bad, because if you always hear bad, that's what you think. All bad, all bad, all bad. But you never hear all the good, the glamour and the glitz about the people, places, and things of Asbury. There's so many great things and stories, people, and places that is so great about Asbury Park. Even great situations. You'll never hear about them. I mean, I traveled even in New Jersey, going to different gyms in my travels, and people always ask you where you're from. I always tell them from Asbury Park. Like, wow, man, it's crazy down there. It's wild down there. I'm like, truthfully, you got to come to Asbury and take a look at it, because my best friend is a Jewish guy, David Ben Susan. He's owned so many properties down here to help low income. It was a low income property to help minorities. Another one of the great guys that's doing a tremendous job here in the city of Asbury Park, Pat Fasano. I don't know if it's Faziano or Pat Fasano. The guy is doing a tremendous job. But I always tell people, if you look at this city and always think negative, there's so much positive in it. A lot of people don't talk about the positive.
It's like, music is a big culture here. Dancing is definitely a big culture here. Music is a big culture out here. A lot of kids out here do record. A lot of young kids do dance. You know, they got dance cliques and dance groups and all that. But music is a big part. You know what I mean?
Like since we was young coming up, everybody was coming from school, doing everything we was doing, flipping, playing football, doing everything.
Fun,
You feel me?
man.
Then we got older. Some people fell into their street life.
Niggas went
Some
their
people
separate
didn't.
ways.
And some people split up. Some people didn't. But we doing this music, trying to get everybody out the hood, get everybody doing something good with themselves.
Man, trying to do this shit, man. We trying to make it up out of here, man. Dark, man.
And like,
living a
it's
dark
like-
life, man.
It's like we climb from the bottom, climb to the top.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, niggas used to be on the block doing what they doing, but we trying to do better things now. Feel me? So you know, I mean, this music thing, I love it. Like, you feel me? I wake up right, I sleep right. I'm in the studio all day, every day. Me and my boys on a mean workout plan, trying to be
About to get me
focused.
started.
Gonna get a game what they need. Like that's what we're doing.
Only the
feel
family,
me?
man.
We doing this music, trying to make some things happen. We do the parties and all of that, but unfortunately, it's so crazy out here. The last party was a riot. So, you know, we're gonna just get back to the music, man. Just look.
Sorry, it's a lot of programs out here for people. They got the boxing gym right here on Main Street. You really feeling tough, hit the boxing gym.
Gentlemen, it's your boy Kevin Kingpin Johnson coming to you live and direct from home stadium, Asbury Park Boxing Club. Was all started, was made, and champions are always bred to come through this gym. Boxing is the magnet to my life. It changed everything. Where there was negativity, it brought positivity. When I was in the streets, it took me out of the streets. When I wanted to make all the wrong decisions, it showed me all the right decisions before making them. This is what you can have if you do right. I love boxing. I love everything boxing has done for me. Through the years of boxing, I've traveled the world. I've seen almost every country but Africa, China, and Japan. I've had everything that the streets claim that they can progress and give to me. I've got it all through boxing.
Me far as myself growing up in Asbury, I done been to jail, I done been to group homes, I done been in and out, you know, out there in the jail system, prison system, whatever the case may be. And basically, like, I mean, I learned coming from the streets. You know, my mother, she passed on right now. My pops passed on right now. So basically, I'm fending for myself. But I'm older now. I'm not really. I try to speak to the younger kids in the generation, but it's like, you know, you got to really show them something in order for them to believe. You know what I mean? You can tell them anything, but if you show them like, look, this is what I can do. This is what I'm doing. You can do the same thing. You know what I mean? You just got to take the steps, the necessities to do it and get it done. You know what I mean? That's basically what I want to say.
I was raised in the OV. My boy Buck was raised in the B-Way.
I was on D-Wit, man.
He was on
D-Wit.
D-Wit. You feel me?
Little fat nigga running around. You heard?
So, you know, it just hard times. And as a young boy I had to grow up and think, like, should I move this way or move that way? But now that I got my head on my shoulders, I'm trying to move a positive way. Instead of sitting around here doing anything or getting locked up or falling to these streets. So I'm trying to move a positive way, bring my real boys with me, raise my kids, right? That's it. We started from the bottom, you know? We lost a couple of our soldiers, you feel me, in these streets. We started as MOB, money over bitches, you feel me?
Still mobbing.
We still mobbing.
Feel me? We still
Rest in
out
peace
here.
to my boy Banks. He was a good brother. He used to be around with us 24/7. We do the Buck Boys for the music. He got lost in these streets. Rest in peace to him too.
Dottie, I mean.
And Dottie too, a good brother too. Just talking about like how you grew up, how it was hard, good times, bad times, how your mom doing the sewing shit for the hood.
Lost dad in the hood.
You feel
Dog
me?
got shot in the hood.
Yeah, you feel me?
know? How
How
they shoot the dog in the hood? They kicked in the door, shot the dog in the hood. It's crazy.
I came into boxing in the year 1998 after a long 10-year battle of running in the streets, selling drugs, fighting in the streets, dropping out of school. It was a long 10-year battle of everything that a lot of people don't want no parts of. Going into boxing was one of the greatest things because boxing automatically brought me discipline. It's one thing when you take a dictionary and you look up the word negative and positive. A I always tell people it should be a picture of me holding two magnets, one negative and one positive. One hand should be blue, and the other hand should be red though. Blue being the negative, I'll let red be the positive. Because if you take a look at my life, even if you chat with me on any of the websites, if you even go on Google, Wikipedia, you'll see in my life went from negative to positive, from a negative environment. And some people can't transform from that, come from a negative environment, a negative trained state of mind, and make something so positive. You take one of the most combative, aggressive, negative individuals that used to walk these streets doing everything that I shouldn't do, and transform into a loving, caring, single father, multi-talented, multi-task, future heavyweight champion of the world. And then I was presented with everything positive now. The house on the hill, the beautiful cars, the right people, places, and things. Oh, love celebrities, love meeting them. But you know, you get a chance to get transformed from negative to positive. I tell anybody, Google me. Everything everything that's not good is not good. I've been in prison for 2 years. I went to prison for 2 years for fighting in the streets. Well, I said I spent 2 years in the streets fighting when I could put them years into the ring getting paid. And nowadays, a going heavyweight person's pretty good. So hey, I don't want to turn those down from a fight in the streets. So the same thing, that was my biggest problem, even in the streets. I went from all this fighting in the streets to fighting in the ring.
The message that I would give for me to be able to speak is I mean, as far as the community, you gotta start at the community, you gotta start with the parents. You know, you gotta try to encourage your kids to do something with themselves. You know, encourage them not to just sit around and be in the streets, and, you know, at home have some home training. Teach them morals, teach them principles, teach them, you know, respect, teach them everything that they're gonna need further in life when they get older, you know. And as far as the violence, we can't stop that, but it can start, you know, by one person. If we do start by just trying to help the kids get jobs, even if it's just, you know, basically like trying to get them into some type of programs, some scholarship programs, some community programs, giving back, helping the homeless, this, that, and the third, you know, such stuff like that. But I mean, it really starts here in the community. It's bigger than Asbury, it's bigger than violence, it's bigger than what people think. You know, it's deeper than that. So in order for us to stop judging Asbury and to stop saying Asbury this, Asbury kids is this, Asbury is that, we need to actually come here and look and take for yourself and maybe go on a ride with these kids for a day and see what they go through. Start at the household. It don't even start really in the community. It start at the household. A lot of kids don't got parents, maybe they dad locked up, they moms is just running the streets, clubbing, getting high on drugs, whatever the case may be. So they kind of left to fend for themselves. So you know, you just gotta really look into trying to help redevelop the community and rebuild it. You know what I mean? And basically, we need to just try to help build Asbury back up. You know, stop judging Asbury. Stop judging all these urban communities. Try to give it on a positive note and try to give something back. And maybe the mentality of people out here be a little bit different. You know what I mean?
So many people think that Asbury to be 1 square mile that is full of more negativity than positivity. As a matter of fact, it's not. I journey these streets. Matter of fact, during the summertime, I did volunteer work here in the city, and I walked these streets. I was riding in vans. I'm cleaning up the city, cleaning up the lakes over here, cleaning up the sewage drain pipes, doing the garbage cans, cleaning up the dog poop at all the dog parks. There's a lot of positive things going on around here. Only if we took time to take a look at the whole city. Don't take a look at 1 or 2 blocks and then judge the city. Look at the whole city and amongst it all here. And a lot of people just not looking at everything positive. One of the positive things I like about this city is how it's been brought up, how it's been transformed, how it's presenting much more. The downtown district almost look like Wall Street. The beachfront, the condos, the beach itself, how it's being redone. I was just running down there last night. They had it shut down. I couldn't even go on the boardwalk because they're redoing it. Even if you want to come back into the inner city, how they're taking down the Boston Way and they're putting better housing there, condos and townhouses. They're taking something negative and they're putting something positive there. Who wants to live in an apartment building all their life? I know I don't. I'd rather live in a house or a condo. So the city is transforming itself within a city. So how can you say that everything that comes through a city, which looks or seems negative, cannot become positive. I always say this, take a look at me. I went from negative to positive. It's all good.
You just really gotta keep focused, keep your head right, keep your brain right, stay on your toes, stay on your pivot, and
It's
keep
only
moving.
1 square mile.
And when we get out of here, we gonna bring it back. They're trying to better these streets and make it right.
Trying to make little programs for the babies and everything, man. Programs,
It's too much stuff happening on around here, man. You feel me? So you know, we climbing little by little, but we gonna get there. You feel me? And we still here, but we got a lot of boys that's locked up in the pen, doing time. They be out. You feel me? We gonna try to get them right. No more locking up, no more jail, none of that. Trying to get them right, man. But we moving, we focused, and keeping our head on our shoulders right.
Free all the people that's locked up behind the jail system, all the women and men in the jail system. And hold your heads, we still out here, we ain't forget about y'all. We still do love you, you still got loved ones that still do care for you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go out on that note, peace and love.
And all I can tell motherfuckers is do you feel me? Every day, time is money. You know what I'm saying? Get your paper, do what you gotta do. Focus on you and your family. Be a leader, not a follower. Too many niggas is followers. Niggas ain't got no swag. And niggas look like mannequins. Not feeling you motherfuckers. You feel me?
A lot of people don't know what discipline is, but it's the #1 key to any man, young man's life. Discipline, you gotta get it, you gotta have it.
Sorry. It's coming back together. You just need the right people around here to put it back together. Yeah, that's it, you know. Shout out to, everybody.
There you go, you feel me?
Shout out to everybody in the hood that's doing the right thing. You know.
There you go.
Look, got me on camera. You know they doing the right thing.
Get everybody on camera, nigga.
Everybody.
We ain't playing.
Casso da Don. Check my music out. Probably be another segment where you hear some music by me.
Let's go hop up on that flight tonight. I can get you right tonight. Put you in that life you like. Daddy know you like it life. She say that she like my life. Icy Sprite, icy white. She want me to pipe tonight. The swagger right, I'm living good. Shining like a nigga should. Riding with Miss Bossy while I'm riding through your city hood. Wish a nigga would. Yeah, come and get that melon blown. Cause I got like hella chrome. Diamond stunting, riding lovely. Medallions got heavy stone.
Now I do the music with the Black Soprano wave. My boy Just Jag. You feel me? Still mobbing. Still bucking. You feel me? So when we make it, we gonna make it happen.
Fucked up my snapback and I'm real high off this hay sack. For the bad bitch, she got racked. Y'all niggas know I don't play that. And I'm real fresh in my Gucci. I'm so buck in my Louis. I'm still here and I left. You niggas really gotta move me. And my buck shirt off the buck juice. It's feeling like it's a movie. You better run and you better duck when I'm letting off with the Uzi. I shine bright in my jewelry. I'm not done, you feel me? My ditty bop, my swagger. I'm so hard, my pin tuck.
Okay, we back again, man. My boy Jag. Just Jag Soprano wave movement. You know, free Dot. About to drop his mixtape. Just do it. Look forward to that. Big videos. World star. You know, started from the bottom. Now we climbing to the top. You know what time it is.
Shit, you already know what it is. Jag Just Soprano, Black Soprano Wave, Cocaine City, Coke Boys. Shout out to the Buck Boys. The whole movement. We out here working, man. Stay tuned. I got my new mixtape dropping. Just do it.
Don't talk about it, be about it. Just do it. Get your paper, fuck them haters, nigga. Just do it. $250,000 on my neck, cause I just do it. Your girl, she is the best, so I just do it. I just do this for the love, I don't need the paper. I just do this just because aggravate you haters. Black Sopranos be the wave, free my nigga Max. This lights, camera, action, let me hide the strap.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the one and only Kevin Kingpin Johnson, coming to you live and direct from Asbury Park Boxing. Being one of the greatest, I have made it to greatness and still on the rise to be the greatest in boxing, to come up and come through the hood.
My name is Jay, owner of the Chop Shop. This barbershop right here, this is like the heart of Asbury Hood. You know, we've been here for like 5 years. This barbershop been here longer, but we've been here for like 5 years.
Gotta say where
we are at Sheffield in Asbury Park here.
Neptune legends all day. It's funny how they say I'm acting funny now. Funny how I sit back and watch my money pile. It's funny how they say I'm acting funny now. Funny how I sit back and watch my money pile. One life to live, I'ma live it to the fullest. If I pull it, best believe he gon' get all the bullets. Freedom is necessary, beef is secondary. Catch me flat broke on the 30th of February. Never happened. I see you watching me plotting on my wife. One false move, they be writing about your life.
I still got the crown, nigga. I don't even rap like that, nigga. I still got the crown and I don't rap like that, nigga. Who flyer than me, nigga? Talking my shit, see Booty, rest in peace. Our birthday's coming up, you feel me? Happy birthday, Chrome Rome, you feel me? Got them muscles on deck. Knock one of you monkeys out, play with me. Say my name, nigga. You're getting shot. Say my name. We got this on film. Say my name. Chrome Rome, if he don't punch you in the face, you're gonna get shot. You feel me? Shit is real. Y'all know what time it is, man. I run this shit. I love Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Hood. Shout out to Team 80, Feed the Family, Mano, just everybody. We out there working, man. I'm just out here making everything come together, and it just feels good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Authentic Films, the whole team, SWS. You know, we just back doing what we got to do. I'm just excited. You know what I'm saying? Western Memorial. I appreciate y'all allowing us to be a part of this. You feel me? And we're going to continue to do what we do, man.
Okay, I got two breasts up there. You know, the hood chicken, you know. They better than Mr. Pieces. Mr. Pieces too salty. Hi, Mom. You know, shout out to Moms. You know, hey.
This is where I was born. This is where I was bred. This is where I was made. This is how champions are made, champions are born, and others can perform. Being a native of Asbury Park, things don't come easy. A lot of stuff comes real greasy, especially when you're born into the streets. It makes some things real cheesy. But trust me, some things is not pleasing. So.
And we gonna hit you with this documentary. You feel me? Shout out to Christy too for doing her thing with this documentary thing.
Hey, Christy.
You feel me?